Yeah, you are. Because I just got the.
And it looks like I froze up on the screen, but we're live.
It says off air, and there we go.
All right. Perfect.
Okay, I'm sitting right here.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 2.
What's up?
I'm Chad.
I'm Captain Flannel. Captain Flannel here. What's up? It's 4 Local Friday tonight.
Where does this go?
And Frank's hot sauce. It was a second.
Okay, then. That's the way I like it.
Trying to pull
All
it
right,
here.
Captain, what are we going to start with, buddy?
Well, probably a 4 Local, don't you think? We can start making hot shot sauces or try this hot sauce, but you ever had 4 Local before? Oh, paused or something.
Oh, that's cool.
Still there?
Some of this shit, I'm probably. Oh, got stickers. Oh, I hope you keep that.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
That's cool.
What up, Spooky? What up, Pig Venus?
Lag problem.
Yeah, something's up.
YouTube and now.
Yeah, I can barely even hear you on this end.
You sat down. Oh, shit.
What's good, Pig?
That's something for your other contacts.
All right, I'm going to open up Sour Apple 4 Loco.
Is your video on? Oh, there you go. Okay. 4 Loco. As suggested by Jug Goodman.
Now, I can go ahead and say I'm not a huge fan. I've had it before.
Oh, I've only had the gold that I remember having.
I don't like a lot of sweet things in general.
Ugh. To me, it's got like an afterbite to it. It tastes like
Oh yeah, yeah.
like medicine or something, like fucking cough syrup.
Yeah, I get that. Medically, I don't know how you would describe it.
Yeah. Watermelon. I got the. What flavor did you got? Did you just try?
Sour apple. Sour apple.
Yeah, I got watermelon. Not Slim's favorite.
Also, we're going to be reviewing the Frank's Red Hot Extra Hot, as he said earlier.
Yeah. I'm gonna open mine.
And I have a little surprise. If the show continues for a while, I'll probably do that, Captain. I'll probably give it a little try.
Little nip.
It's a surprise. All right, I got to get my chips ready. Chips. I'm trying some restaurant-style cheap brand tortilla chips.
Tortilla. I just these. You go jalapeno. I'm gonna go hot with hot. Love it.
So, are we going to go ahead and do the hot sauce too, or
Might as well.
how you want to do this? All right, then. Brand new bottle. I got to open the seal here.
Put a good amount on mine. This might be
All right. All right. This is the first time trying this for me.
Yeah, I've never tried the extra hot.
This particular
I haven't had Frank's in a while, so I don't really remember what it tastes like, but flavor-wise,
I haven't had the extra hot as well.
It's not really that hot though. At least not yet. It might kick in.
I might kick it up a notch. I got some of these other hot sauces over here just to. I don't know if you can see it. It's going to start dripping.
Whoop whoop, KJ. What's up, homie?
Well, not very eventful, Captain.
No,
to be honest with you, I think they would be good on wings.
Yeah, this would fucking be a killer wing sauce, but it's not extra hot at all. Would you say? It says extra hot. It's definitely not extra hot.
No, but good. Good flavor, though.
That's fucking good.
Very good flavor.
I can drink it.
So, Captain, you know how to send out the link if anybody wants to join, right?
What's that?
You know how to send out the link if anyone wants to join?
Hell yeah, might as well. We're just fucking kicking it on a Friday, drinking Four Loko, and
I don't have the chat. I don't have the chat open. Let me open the. Hey, John.
Hey.
Can you go ahead and put the chat open and then link it out?
That's why you didn't need to close it.
Yeah, I didn't think about it, but it did help on the lag.
yeah, it is a vinegary hot sauce, but most hot sauces are vinegary spooky. Just how it is. But this one,
that's true.
This one, you really don't get that harsh, that really bad vinegar taste. It's pretty mild. I mean, once you put it on something, the vinegar flavor is going to cook off. If you cook it with something, you know what I mean?
I'm not a moron. Go ahead. I'm not smart, but I think the vinegar is to help.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It's a preservative.
Yeah.
A natural preservative.
A lot of them are vinegar based, pretty much all of them.
So I don't know, Flannel. I might break out that surprise for everyone. It depends on how long we're going to keep this going and what's going on. I don't want to plan anything out for our show. Man, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go ahead and share the story with everyone. Today, Captain Flannel sent me to find a certain hot sauce. Or a few hot sauces.
Everybody needs this.
What was it, like two or three?
Walmart, Target, all these guys need to step their hot sauce game up. They ain't got shit.
Yes, they do. Absolutely, they do. Now, we have a place that's not too far into that nature, and I do plan on visiting that place.
What place is that? I didn't hear you.
It's like a hot sauce warehouse or something.
Hell yeah!
It's all hot sauces.
That's where I get my stuff, is from a place that makes it.
Yeah, I do plan on getting there. Yeah, I gotta try that Warlock side sauce. Freaking. So I'm trying to load up the chat here.
Very true, Spooky.
So I can send out the link.
You gotta go past the big box stores to find any fucking good hot sauce, really. I mean, the only thing they're gonna have is like the average stuff that you see at the restaurants and everything like that, like on the table. What I call table sauces. If you want to get the good shit, you either gotta fucking order it offline or find like a specialty sauce store or something like that, apparently, because Walmart and them guys ain't got shit. I mean,
so how many people we got in the chat? We got 4 people. That's awesome. All 4 people live in my house. I'm just kidding.
4 is better than none. Oh, I'm showing 6. So
let's see. If anyone's interested, I'm going to put up the link to join join us if you're interested.
Spill the sauce.
We don't mind having guests.
Now anybody's welcome to come in whenever.
Fuego box, I've heard of that. I want to try that actually. Spooky.
I've never even heard of it. But you know who Catfish Cooley is?
I have heard of him, yes.
He's like a redneck YouTuber kind of, but he tries like hot shit all the time. He got some the world's hottest chocolate. That shit looked pretty interesting, but I don't know about spicy shit and chocolate. I want to try that and the world's spiciest chip or whatever it's called.
There's this really spicy chocolate bar. It's supposed to actually have the hottest pepper.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do the challenge, it goes towards or the purchase of the bar goes towards
Charity or something.
Oh my god, it's some charity.
Maybe that's the one that Catfish did. It's just like a little chocolate
I can't.
bar like this, like a little square one. It's made with Carolina Reaper or something like that.
Well, other than the aftertaste of this, it's not actually as sweet as I expected.
I don't know, man. This watermelon's kind of hard to fucking get down. It's not very good, actually. Well, I remember trying this one once, the strawberry lemonade. But I like strawberry lemonade stuff, but I thought it was pretty good. But I was also pretty drunk when I drank it, so I could just remember it being good. Yeah, pour some hot sauce.
All right, Post, anyone wants to pop on?
KJ says dumb hot
us?
sauce on our heads like Slayer. Not gonna have it.
Watch it. Oil's coming from there.
No. That would be a bad idea. No, that
I'm
I could
sweating, but
take
it's
it
not
out.
from the hot sauce. It's hot in my bedroom.
Could shoot it with my shotgun. Go like. I'm gonna get that shit Satan's blood.
I guess nobody wants to join us.
Get your asses in here.
No, don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Yellow, watch it. Coming out. That way.
Pig Bean has got something to say in the chat, but won't join us.
Spooky Tuesday says, "Have we heard of Johnny Scoville? Have you ever heard of him?" I have, actually. I watch his shit all the time.
No, I haven't.
He's like an older kind of biker looking dude, but he tries all the hot sauces and everything.
So yeah, Warlocks had mentioned on Tales the other night that he was interested in being on. Well, I don't know how to contact him. He got rid of his Facebook. I could probably get him on Instagram. It would be nice to have him on.
You know, I have seen people do that tuba challenge, like it's a tube of peanuts or something like that, or super hot. Fucking crazy. That's place that makes the peanuts good, and where I go to get all my sauce, they make some ghost pepper peanuts, and them motherfuckers will light your ass on fire. They're so hot that the place that they have make the peanuts refuse to make them now, so they have to find a new place to make them because of fucking all the fumes and stuff when they're making the peanuts, burning everybody's eyes and shit.
Well, see, I'm allergic to peanuts, so I'm out. That's out for me.
Oh, you're out on that one? Yeah. I did that at one of those Mongolian barbecue places. My wife fucking put a whole bunch of fucking hot sauce on the shit and gave it to the people trying to make it for me. They literally, like, one person will cook it and be like, "Oh, god damn." and they pass it off to this person, and his eyes would start watering. You pass it off to the next. They literally had to go through 3-4 people just to cook the shit for me. It took one bite, and it fucking, I was done. Set my ass on fire. Yeah, if Pig Venus is really in the tub, we need to send him the
literally
link.
think that it would take about 4 of these before I stop
We need
tasting
to see
that.
if he's got fur everywhere. Not just his beard. What were you saying?
Oh, yeah, I was saying the aftertaste is the worst part of this, right? In my opinion.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
would-
it's literally hard to get this down.
It would take about 4 to 6 of these to get to where it wouldn't matter to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, then they start tasting good or something.
Trick my brain into not tasting it.
Yeah, because it's like every drink's like ugh, bad beer face basically.
I got you a bath bomb. I win. Yeah, you did. I got 3 days off.
I want to thank our viewers again. I'm sure that there's better things that you could be doing on a Friday night.
Probably not. They're bored.
Oh, by the way, there will be no fireworks on this show.
5, 7 hours.
Pretty sure they're illegal here. To an extent.
What?
Fireworks.
Oh no! I just lit one off earlier. I'm about to light another one off here later. Okay. They're illegal here except for on the 4th of July. But
Hey, that could be the ending of our
I'm
show.
out in the country. Nobody gives a fuck. Missouri sells them all year long. So I just go over to the Missouri side and buy my fireworks.
Pig Venus says the Four Locos sneak up on you after you've had a bunch. So what is a bunch, Pig?
Imagine a 6-pack of these, or 4 or 6-pack of these would fuck you up pretty good. Because they're like 12%. They're like malt liquor, basically.
Mine actually says 14% alcohol.
Oh, well, you got it. Mine says 12. You must got a more potent one or something.
See if it'll
yeah,
show.
Yeah. No, this one says 12. Crazy.
Thank you for watching, Spooky.
Pig says they sneak up on you.
Thank you for watching.
It's like tequila, man. If I'm sitting there drinking tequila, I'll just do shots of tequila, and I'll be fine until I try to stand up, and it's like, whoa, shit.
So, Captain, I'm going to switch some things up on this episode.
What's that?
I'm gonna switch some things up on this episode for our viewers. Our 3 or I don't even know how many viewers we have, but how long have you been down, Captain? Silence. Okay. Four will get you going. Well, I've only got 2.
I missed it. I didn't hear any of that.
All right. Well,
I don't know if it's your internet connection or mine, but something was lagging. I didn't hear any of it.
it's this piece of shit computer, bro.
Oh, yeah? I wonder if you could get like a Chromebook to do this kind of stuff, because you can get one of those pretty cheap.
I'm looking into it. It may take, I don't know, it may take a couple months or whatever, but I'm looking into it.
I don't rage quit.
Captain Rage Quit, KJ said.
I never rage quit once on that show. He booted me. I didn't rage quit. He rage booted.
Captain, shut the fuck up!
He threatened
Shut
to leave.
the fuck up!
He didn't leave. He just
Stop
fucking booted me.
interrupting me! I don't know what's going
You
on.
just moved me, you fucker. Something happened. The call ended for a second. It was my birthday for a minute. Big Shane, are you going to the fucking Colorado Springs show, homie? I'm gonna fucking be down there. I've done decided I'm going. Fuck it.
That's strike one.
Yeah, I got ejector. I did get ejector seated, motherfucker. If
Are you going to get kicked off your own show?
And he even said, you know, anyone in the call can boot someone else out. I didn't even think of it. If I would have thought of it, I would have went back in and booted him out just to be a smart ass. But I didn't think of it till afterwards. It's like, damn, I wish I would have thought of that. That would have really pissed him off. Hell yeah, Shane. Fucking
yeah.
I'll probably come down like a day early, so if fucking you're around, fucking hit me up. Talking about going to Colorado. Shane lives in Colorado. So, actually, Shane's actually one of my brothers, and his brother actually grew up. We all grew up together in the same little town and shit. So we were just talking on CPN's chat, and he mentioned I seen it says Shane Henderson. I was like, wait a second, are you Jesse's brother? You know, and fuck.
Nice, small world.
Yeah, it was crazy. I didn't even know he was into Juggalo shit. I mean, you know, back in the day, the only people that were really into it was me and my brother.
How's my lighting? Is my lighting really good?
Looks good to me. Yeah. I got a fancy shop light.
It's nice because every light on every light in the house is on right now, so I hope there's enough light. Got this fucking glare up here.
Hell yeah, I'll be seeing Danny down there too. Ready to blaze up some fucking Colorado Kush. Fuck yeah, it's probably 4:20 about now. Or well, where you're at anyways, probably. What time is it? Oh, almost. Half an hour. Oh, stuff's giving me the hiccups.
So, what was I discussing or trying to discuss?
Oh, I'm trying a little more hot sauce. Fuck it.
Yeah. So, how many years you been down with the underground ICP and shit, Captain?
Me?
Yes.
I found an ICP like right before Malenko, but I only had like heard a couple songs. So whenever that time frame was, 90 something, right? 96, is that right? But
sounds right.
I just remember when waiting for I went to the fucking thing. You could listen to a CD first. I listened to a whole motherfucking CD just at the store. I listened to that one and the Outkast album that was out at the time. Went back and bought both of them, and fucking from then on, I loved Malenko so much. I just went out and fucking pushed that shit to everybody I knew. You know, like, oh, you gotta check these guys out. These fucking guys are badass, blah, blah. But I never got to go see them live until fucking DCG Con, just because, you know, as a country boy, I literally would have to drive an hour just to find out when concerts were, because I was back then and shit. So, and the only underground shows that were around were fucking in the college town that was an hour away. So it's kind of late. I was late to the market, I guess.
Carnage, but I'm a country boy myself.
I didn't get to jump
from North Carolina.
I didn't get to jump full into the scene until here later. Really, I mean, I got into it pretty good.
Like
but then the
one of three juggalos in my area.
You come along when?
Carnage, but I was only one of three juggalos.
Really?
In my area.
Yeah, there wasn't really. There was like nobody in my area. It was me, and my little brother, who I introduced it to, and then me and him just introduced it to all our friends, and they were into it for a while. But then by the time Jekyll Brothers come out, they were like, "Oh, you still listen to that shit?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I still listen to it. What are you talking about?" They were over it by then. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna come on here and I'm not gonna hate on a Twisted or any of that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Twisted
I
was
have my
never Twisted
feelings.
never meant shit to me, man. So I just, like I said, I left during the Wraith era, so I never really got into Twisted. I mean, I heard a little bit from them.
See,
but
that's the thing about me. I never really cared for Eminem before the beef with Eminem. I never really cared about Twisted when they came along. I never cared about Cottonmouth Kings. It's always been pretty much ICP for me.
Yeah, I was always into Tech just because he's from the area and shit, and all the a few local other acts from the area. But I don't know. Cottonmouth Kings, never. I got into them a little bit, but really not that much. I mean, The Lottery is really the only song that now I would even listen to again.
How many songs about smoking weed can you have?
How much weed songs can you have? But I don't know. It works for Cypress Hill. I still listen to Cypress Hill. I still love Cypress Hill. I guess they just did it in a less cheesy way.
Maybe
Cottonmouth Kings just kind of come off kind of cheesy, like something, I don't know.
It is what it is. I mean, everyone has their own taste in music and what they like.
Yeah.
Like Ouija Mag, for instance, I really don't care for him. You like him?
I love him, man. I think he's awesome. Yeah. That's why there's so much different music. If everybody liked the same shit, everything would sound the same, and it would be like, there would be like nothing. There'd be no individuality or anything. It all would just be the same. So there's a lane for everybody. You know what I mean? And if there isn't a lane for you, fucking make your own lane. Fuck it. That's what ICP did. There wasn't a lane for them. There was no lane for rapping clowns. You know what I'm saying? They made their own fucking lane. They made their own fucking world. They're like, fuck. They don't. Nobody else wants to accept us, and we'll roll fucking really hard with those people, and that's what they did.
I told a lie. There is a Cottonmouth King song that I do like.
From Ouija?
Tangerine Sky is pretty dope.
Which song's that?
Cottonmouth Kings. Tangerine Skies. I think that's what it's called. Like, that's the first and only one I was the first song I was introduced to by them. And that was at a time where I needed that kind of a positive. Yes, it's really a positive song, I don't. I get positive.
Yeah, like a pick me up kind of. Fucking East Coast. So. Oh, I need to go in and get my bong. Actually, talking about smoking green shit. I got some Gorilla Glue and some AK.
From is,
What was that? I didn't hear that last part. You there? I can't hear. I'm not hearing you for some reason, homie. What's going on? What's up, 24? I don't know what's going on. Can you hear me? You can hear me, but I can't hear you. Chat, can you hear either one of us, chat? They can only hear me. Well, good thing I'm the star. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe it's wiggle your headset cord. Maybe it's your headset cord. Just poke it in the thing and do this. Actually, you need to grab your can of Four Loko because it's aluminum and hold it in, and then hold the Four Loko up like this. Rest in peace, Chad. Gone but never forgotten. Here but never heard. What's up, Tails? Who's that? Is it Run or War? Hell you. We're drinking Four Loko and fucking Chad fucked up and he fucking got his computer drunk off of Four Loko. Now the shit's not working. Don't feed your computer Four Loko. That's what we've learned from tonight. This is a bad time to have technical difficulty because I gotta go pee. But I gotta keep the show because I'm the only person anyone can hear.
He's gotta go pee.
Oh, there he goes. All right, they can hear you. Now you gotta entertain. I'll be right back.
Okay, they hear me. What'd you do?
Nothing.
You didn't do anything. Okay, your computer's
I
ass.
told you that I couldn't do anything.
Your fucking computer's ass.
I know.
I'm not gonna be. This is like episode 2, the last episode. Testing.
Nobody could hear him, but I couldn't fix it. I can do that.
Yo, if you can hear me, Ward, hop on here, bro. You're more than welcome. Captain Flannel, can you hear me? Chat, can anybody hear me in the chat? We're outside this. The link's up towards the top of the chat there, bro. Cheese his laptop, cocaine, and monster energy drinks. No, KJ, but it sounds funny as fuck, bro. You gotta send me a link, bro. All right, John, I need you to send that link out again, please.
I'm back.
Because
Give me a second, War. I got you.
we gotta keep the Google open.
Bet you will.
I closed them, not closed them, but I
You minimize.
minimize everything. I think that's what's causing the lag. The more you have open,
Well, you gotta have it open, otherwise it's gonna take an hour to link to the chat.
it's cool. I'm not saying anything
We can hear you
different.
now.
Have you tried this?
No.
I don't think you're gonna. It's not hot.
Demonetized.
Welcome back. Demonetized.
You don't smoke, do you?
Never monetized. I smoke weed very occasionally.
Very occasionally.
Very, very occasionally. I should probably smoke more.
Yeah.
Fuck no. You go paranoid.
I probably should smoke more, to be honest. It would probably relax me. I'm pretty much on edge all day, every day.
You got to get the right strain, man. That's the thing, people. Some shit will make you more on edge. You know what I mean? Or more thinking people's looking at you and shit like that.
What I've had. That's what.
That's the problem with it being illegal is you can't, or can't. Or that's the best part about being legal is now you can go pick the strain and you can find the shit you want. It's kind of like when you think about it, like when you drink beer, or you drink whiskey. Me, when I drink brown liquor, I fucking want to fight and all that kind of shit, but I never want to fight on beer. You know what I mean? I'm in a fucking good mood. So, I'm not in I don't get in a bad mood on whiskey. I get in one of those good moods, but I want to fight type of shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm just waiting for a motherfucker to say something, so I don't fuck with that shit no more.
Well, it depends on what I'm drinking about that, but when it comes to beer, like I literally piss all the alcohol out.
Yeah.
Like I don't get anything from beer.
Well, yeah, you're a fucking Southern boy. You guys sit around sipping moonshine like it's fucking nothing all day long.
People want to drink wine for flannel.
I'm drunk with Southern boys. They're fucking hardcore, man. It's like
what's going on?
you can't hang, bro.
I'm sending the link into the chat here.
DM,
As
Danny
soon as
Boy
I
said
stop
you got
lagging on
DM the link.
computer. Well, I got DM.
Get your ass in here and fucking 420 up with me,
Yeah,
Danny, you
that's what
fucker.
he said.
What?
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. I got my my tech brother over here. My brother's my tech guy.
Doing this on my computer after doing it with actual
I
good.
promise you guys, in a few months, I will have a better laptop.
We can only get better. You know what I mean?
This
We
this
just gotta keep
laptop's like
pushing.
ancient, and the show,
Yeah.
the production of this show will be a lot better.
We just got to keep pushing and keep going. You know, kind of like Tails did. You know, they started off slow. You got to start off slow and build your way up. And figure it out as you go. That's what we're trying to do. Okay. Plus, you got two.
And maybe by the time I get a new laptop, I'll lose some of this weight, and I won't
Plus,
look
you
like
got
a
two
fat
old
ass.
fuckers here. You know, we fucking don't know much about this technology shit.
A lot of people look at it.
Moonshine is dope. 1 gallon is like $30 worth a day, and it's enough to get like 20 people wasted. KJ,
Damn,
where you
KJ.
at, bro?
I think KJ's in like something off Kakalaki.
Where you at, homie?
I can't remember.
I'm from North. Also, they have this homemade wine. It's from muscadine grapes.
Oh, nice.
And I'm not a big wine person, but it's not bad for what it is.
Yeah, I'm not either. My thing with wine is it all pretty much tastes the same, depending on what flavor you get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you get grape wine, all grape wine pretty much tastes the fucking same. But I mean, I guess maybe if you get into the more expensive shit, maybe it's different. But you know, I'm a fucking $10 a bottle kind of wino. You know, that's like tops. maybe 20 if I'm really splurging. But
KJ in Mexico City.
I've had some homemade wine. Homemade wine's not really like wine. It's more like homemade schnapps. Let's be real here. Homemade wine is always like potent as shit.
I'm trying to peer pressure my brother into drinking that surprise drink that I have for later on.
Shane, I don't know where I'm gonna stay in Colorado. Probably I'm either gonna get a hotel or I'm gonna fucking camp somewhere. But yeah, I'm not sure because I want to hit up the dispensaries. So
I need to put. I said this.
They say the link's not working.
And I said this as a joke.
I don't know how to DM anyway.
This is my Juggernaut bong here.
I don't know how to DM. I can't DM Danny Boy, and apparently the link's not working.
Don't try again.
I said this jokingly the first episode, Captain Flannel, but I'm literally thinking about making a GoFundMe to get you and I to the gathering so we can have a show there.
That'd be cool. Yeah, go for it.
I don't know. I mean,
I'm going there regardless.
We average.
But yeah, we can go fund to get your ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we can go.
And I would have to bring my wife, so that.
Hell, I'll kick in on your GoFund. So you gotta get it started. Fuck, you might as well try. Shit. How much do you think you would need to actually go? I mean, you need at least $400 because 2 tickets. So.
400 plus whatever a hotel stay, or well, I don't have to hotel stay. I got a tent.
Yeah, just
so whatever the lot,
$100 to take your car in, or it doesn't cost anything for your tent. If you want to leave your car in the parking lot, it don't cost nothing. But if you want your car next to your
400 tent, plus whatever the trip.
Yeah, so whatever gas will be.
What's going on, John? I can't put it in Discord because I don't know your Discord, and it won't let me log onto your Discord because I have a Discord. And I can't DM him because I don't know how to DM him because I have Discord.
You're a weirdo. Well, we're trying to get Danny in here, and it's not working out too well. again.
Man.
This is the second episode where we couldn't get Danny in here. But then didn't Danny come in last time?
Let's see who we have. Yeah,
I
Roxy
can't
was on
remember.
last time.
We had Roxy.
Fat G's.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I can't remember. We had a couple people on there. Roxy and Zay for sure. Don might have been in
The
here
link
too.
won't
Maybe.
work in the chat. You gotta DM it or post it in Discord or something. I don't know. I can't get it to work, Danny. Just
try to copy and paste it. Maybe.
I don't know what to say.
Can you add
Copy
Danny
and
on?
paste
Can you add Danny on Google Hangouts? Maybe.
I don't know how to DM him.
Google Hangouts.
Add,
So I would have to know
Google
his
Hangouts.
email, wouldn't I?
Yeah, I can do
Like
that.
add him to our call.
Yeah, you cool with that,
basically?
Danny? But shall come. I'd like to have Danny on. I mean, like I don't.
Yeah, Danny's cool.
I need his email though.
Danny, let me go ahead and type that email in somehow, if you don't mind.
Posting Slayer Naughty. I don't know if I can do that because it's going to Chad's computer.
Or if you want to try, I can get in the
I'm trying to copy
Discord
it.
on
See
my
if I can
phone.
copy. All right, let me see if
You
I can post
message
it
me
in
on
Discord real quick. Like, I just copied the link.
There you go. He's trying on the Discord. So I need to get. I'd like to have Warlock side. That's one of the guys that I would really like to have at least on.
He's in there. He's in the chat. I'm
soon.
pretty sure. That's Warlock side on.
I see him on in the chat there.
Or it's Run. One of the two. Either one. I'd like to have either one of them on.
Let me know.
Well, I don't give a fuck about Run. No, I'm just kidding.
Let me know when he posts it in Discord. Let me know when he posts in the Discord so I can.
Let me know when you post that in the Discord.
I need.
Okay, I'm trying to get his hook up.
You need to see what?
His email.
Give me just a second.
Oh, do I need to go to the Discord?
Probably.
Hold on, John. You're making this thing complicated.
It's making himself complicated. It should let him click it. Just he shouldn't.
See here, he wrote link me in the Instagram. That's in the IG.
I can't link something I'm copy pasting on my computer on that.
Yeah, I know.
Unless you want to type it all
You
in.
get a smart ass with me, I'm gonna slap you down in front of all my homies.
I'm not being smart ass. I'm just telling you how it
is. You're fired from my tech guy.
Okay, I posted in Slayer Naughty. I think.
I'm not in Slayer Naughty. I'm in the regular Juggernaut Discord.
Okay, I posted in that.
I'm not
too.
in Slayer Naughty, so
it doesn't look like a link, but when you click on it, it goes to it. So maybe it'll work.
And it goes to it. He said when you click it.
You can tell I'm tired.
Yeah, click that. Try to click that link
So
I just posted in.
is. So he did it.
Huh?
So he did it. So we don't need to do anything.
Well, that's in the Discord. If Warlock's in the Discord, he can see it, but I don't know if he's in the Discord.
I mean, I can copy
he's
that.
in there.
Okay,
he just don't go in very often. He's in there though.
Yeah, he's antisocial, deleting his Facebook and shit.
I don't blame him, man. Facebook's all drama.
Yeah. All right. So what about Danny? I'm pretty sure Danny's in the Discord too, right? For Juggernaut. So he should
I think
be able to click that
Danny.
I was trying to copy it so we could post it other places, but it didn't work.
Yeah, I don't know. Technical difficulties as always.
Should be able to add him. Just add him to this Google call somehow.
Sorry.
Well, I can. If I had Danny's email, I could send it to his email. But see, remember last time I tried yours, it didn't work.
Yeah, that's true.
And I know you're. We're so fucking professional up in this bitch.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
It is what it is. So I still taste that fucking aftertaste. What up? Whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop. What's going on,
There
homie?
he is. Yeah, Danny.
Just getting saucy, motherfuckers.
Get saucy up in this bitch.
Saucy up in there, motherfuckers.
Where are you at? You outside? What are you doing?
I'm inside.
Juggernaut.
Oh, okay. Look like you were outside for some reason.
My ceiling is midnight purple.
Ah, nice. Maybe it was the lights. The string lights in there.
How are you fellas this evening?
Good.
I'm sipping
Pretty good, bro.
sipping on some
on
Jack
anything there?
Daniels.
Uh-oh. Look out.
Drinking some beer.
Oh, snap.
I
Hell
don't
yeah.
have any hot sauce, but I got beer and liquor.
I'm smoking a Gorilla Glue sucker. And, I got Gorilla Glue, and I just got some AK-47. I like Gorilla Glue actually.
Yo, that reminds me.
It's one of my favorite strains.
Flannel.
What's up?
Sometime I'm gonna review Cavassier.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, that's what all the hip hop people be drinking, right? Cavassier.
Yeah.
All the rich, fucking famous hip hop stars.
Yeah, it used to be. It was like Alizé for a while, Heineken. I mean, not Heineken, Hennessy. I mean, shit like that. They keep changing what they drink on.
But that shit expensive, bro.
I think we might have lost Danny for a second. Yeah, man. I mean, it's fucking. This shit is like. Look at this. I can't even squeeze it down at all. It's fucking so.
You get warm outside of this bitch.
Oh, now the AK I got, the AK is like fucking squishy. This shit is compact.
I can't.
as a motherfucker.
I gotta try to figure out how to fucking save the link and get I can't get the link to save for Warlock side. He wants me to post it in IG.
Grey Goose. Remember when Grey Goose was the thing for a while? Everybody was drinking Grey Goose. To me, fucking buying fancy vodka is fucking funny because the whole point of vodka is it has no flavor. You know what I mean? So why you?
I like vodka.
I do too, but I mean, it's supposed to have no flavor. So why you want to spend a whole bunch of money on vodka when it's supposed to have no flavor? You know what I'm saying? Just buy the cheap shit and fucking mix it.
I need your help again.
Well, I need Lane to take over.
Yeah.
Why not?
Testing.
Take you out, though.
Danny, are you still
Warlocks, I
there?
need you to send the link to IG.
Yo, I'm still here. Where are you all at?
Oh, okay.
Instagram on the
You
computer.
look like
I
you
have
fucking,
Instagram on the
were
phone.
stuck or
I
something.
don't know how to get the link to your phone.
You were stuck in the Matrix.
I don't know how to copy the
I don't know
link.
what's going on right now.
I figured it out.
Let's see this Jack bottle you're sipping on, homie.
Down right now. No, I lied. I am
Damn.
drinking Jack. I just realized that. I'm drinking
It's not
shitty
self-explanatory.
Sipping on what?
I feel like
Just
a
drinking on
fucking
some
moron.
shitty
I'm just
whiskey.
much moron. I don't know how to do shit either.
All you knew was
That looked right.
it was whiskey, right?
Yeah.
Some kind. Just figured it
I
was
tried to
Jack.
pretend that
Yeah,
it
it
was
looks
Jack
fine, but
Daniels.
it's an Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not bougie tonight,
I
y'all.
feel like a goddamn moron.
Looks like Danny's in there.
Yo, we're outside. I got that link out for you on Instagram. If you hear me, bro.
Get Warlock side up on this motherfucker.
Yeah,
Join
one
us.
Warlock said, "Hey, sorry, one of those bottles broke, man. I don't know what the fuck."
I'm starting to figure out that stupid shit, man.
I'll send you another one of that shit.
Danny,
that
you were
broke.
joking with
That
us
shit's
about
fucking
being old
good.
and not knowing shit, but you're not far off, man.
Say what?
My liquor cheap, but my weed be loud.
That's
Hell
it,
yeah,
that-
that's all I wrote, Tucker. Fuck it.
I just hear a bunch of people talking at the same time.
Oh yeah, he's lagging. Some of us are lagging a little bit, so it's kind of like we're talking over each other. But
Yeah, I can't be bougie tonight, y'all. I'm just drinking the cheap shit.
oh, disappointed in you.
I know. I got some bougie beer. I got bougie beer, but I don't have any bougie liquor.
Hell yeah. No, bougie liquor is even more expensive. Like, damn.
Yeah.
They'd be taxing on that shit.
I got some pretty good beer, though. I'll show you guys because this is a drinking show and a hot sauce show.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let's see it.
So I might as well show y'all my beer. I don't know if you guys know New Belgium.
Oh yeah.
And they make this Tripel, and it's really bomb. It's at 8.5%.
Oh, I haven't seen that one actually, but I know New Belgium. Doesn't New Belgium make flat tire?
Cheers.
Flat tire?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Fat tire.
Cheers,
Yeah,
homie.
Yeah. Flat
Cheers,
tire is good.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, they have a like a a thing up here in Kansas City where New Belgium does every year, where they along the trails they have like a bike. Everyone bikes along the trails, and then they have samples of beer as you go or whatever. It's pretty cool. So everyone just gets bikes around gets drunk on the trails, tries new beers and shit.
That's dope. How are you guys enjoying that?
Oh shit, John, that didn't work. That was the link to the channel.
I like the effect that you get from Four Loko. I like the drunk, but man, getting that shit down.
I'm gonna end up having to fucking type that shit out. He said you should be a add button at top of Hangout call window. Copy code paste here.
Yeah.
Copy code paste here.
How'd you get in, Danny?
No, the link in my chat, the link in the chat actually worked for me. I was just talking about.
I feel so bad.
Gotcha.
But then I was like, fuck it, I'll just join. Why not?
Me, I can never get the links in the chat to work unless I'm on my computer.
It's
like 50-50.
But see,
yes,
he thinks I'm on a computer.
Huh.
I don't know how to get to Instagram or to get to. I don't know how to get the Hangouts link from here.
This is starting to become one of the most professional podcasts, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, we are making Tails look like they are really professional, and that's pretty bad.
Y'all are making
we make Tails look professional.
I'll never.
Tails look
well,
like
obviously every show is going to change. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Yo, I'm a fucking moron. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm doing either.
Yo, Chad. Yo. You know the little guy on the corner of your Hangout screen that has like a little plus sign on him? Like if you go to your Hangout
the guy on the corner of my screen that has a plus sign.
Yeah, so like go up to the top.
Okay, you got to understand, like, it's my brother's computer. He already has a Discord that he's signed into. Like, I'm literally borrowing the computer every Friday night.
Oh.
And it's a piece of shit computer.
Yeah, but you've been in Tails before. Live stream, so you should have a Warlockside on your Google Hangouts and be able to add
But I'm saying Warlockside wants me to send it to his IG. I don't have IG on the laptop. You got to understand, like, a lot of this is technical issue. It's not something that I wouldn't know how to do if it was my computer.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's not my computer.
How to do shit.
Right.
Right. So I'm having to literally type out the fucking Hangout link and send it in the IG on my cell phone while I'm on the
show. See if I can copy it.
It's the most complicated fucking nonsense I've ever heard of. It's crazy. It's gonna drive me to drinking. Literally gonna drive me to drinking.
Just add
good thing it's a drinking show
to the equation, and it makes it even worse.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I want Warlockside on here.
Yeah,
fuck that. We don't want Warlockside on. Nah, he can't come on.
Okay,
Frank, step your game up.
You know, he's got his own show. Honestly, I am in the market for a laptop. If anybody's selling an old laptop that works, hit me up.
Hit me up.
I'm cheap. I don't want to buy a brand new one.
I hear you.
Dude, I just bought a laptop.
Also,
for like $160, and it's a piece of shit. It won't even use Google Chrome, so I can't get on Hangouts or anything that goes through Google or YouTube or anything.
Oh, that sucks.
It fucking sucks. Yeah, I can't do shit with Google.
Man, I if I was you guys, I'd look for like refurbished ones and shit.
Yeah.
Somebody told me to build one, like to literally save up and build one.
You could probably, the one you got now, you could probably just get a new drive and shit for it, depending on what laptop it is.
I really don't know what's wrong with this. I don't. It's not even my computer, bro.
I think it's probably the internet.
Damn it!
Well,
Chad.
I'm literally hardlined into the internet in the room where the internet is wired. Like shouldn't be the internet.
I'm trying to I can't even like copy the link like I did before.
Okay, let me explain to you why I know it's not the internet. I have no problems with my video games. None.
Sorry, Doc.
I wonder if I can add them to the call through the Google Hangouts.
Yeah, I might
We're trying.
I had to manually type in the whole thing. If it didn't work now, then I was gonna like.
He's trying. He typed in the whole fucking link. My brother did.
Yeah, because Roxy added some people on one time before. How'd she do that?
I really don't know. Unless she like is right clicking, saving it, and then copy pasting it, which I can't do from the phone.
With the technological shit.
Yeah, she knows her shit.
She apparently does, because I know she did that a couple times.
I might have Warlock's out on Hangouts. Let me check.
I do, but I can't figure out
sent him. Well, my brother did. My brother sent him the actual link. He typed it all out and everything on IG. If he can't join now, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, man, I actually like this Frank's Red Hot as far as flavor is concerned.
No, flavor is good, but don't call it extra hot. Unless it's extra hot.
Hey, Captain Vato. What's up, Holmes? Brooklyn Menace says you look like a Vato, Captain.
That's right, man. I'm Blaze the homie. You know, I'm Blaze the Juffalo.
Hold on, I'm gonna try to do this here.
Ole, and I look like a motherfucking redneck up here, like I just came out of the mountain and shit. Came down the mountain.
Says Danny Boy, link me through my email.
I'm gonna try, homie.
I'm trying to link him through fucking Google Hangouts, but I can't figure this shit out.
If episode 3 is not better than episode 2 and episode 1, we're in trouble.
We're in trouble.
It's all right. Just got to work out the little nicks here and there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll figure it out eventually.
Fucking, I got you, Warlock side. Hold on here, motherfucker.
Man, should we just wait to just?
You know what Warlock's going to do on here, right? He's going to say whoop whoop, hell yeah, and smoke some weed, and that's it. Whoop whoop, hell yeah, smoke some weed, and that's it for Warlock side. No, I'm just fucking with you, bro.
He's gonna, if he comes on, he has to chug one of those whole bottles of fucking Pain 100, just one sitting, because he acted like it didn't phase him.
Oh yeah, that's right. He got that shit. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, hey, Captain Flannel, I'm gonna go ahead and break it. I'm gonna break it up, bro. You ready?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to be trying this in just a few minutes.
That's pretty dope. It's like in like a little tin can.
Like in a goddamn oil can.
Fucking now, homie.
Hell you.
I'm going to break it out, bro.
What's up, Jesse?
Let me finish this last hit.
What's up, Becklin?
Last sip of this.
Captain Vato, you know what I say?
Captain Vato.
Ole.
Vandalo, I say.
All right, Warlock side. I sent you the link. I emailed it to you.
You think the salsa had more kick than the fucking Pain 100 there war? I think you're probably right though. That fucking salsa did have a pretty good kick to it.
Captain Vato.
Yes.
Shit,
I'm going to steal your car stereo.
I'll be right back. I'm getting my flannel on for this shit.
Hell yeah.
Give me a second.
Vato Locos forever, I say.
It's fucking hot in here.
It's the flavor is I think it's spice.
He tried it, baby.
I didn't try it.
You didn't?
Oh, I think we got one outside here. Holy crap. Snuck in through the back door.
Damn, finally. Holy shit.
What's up, homie?
Nah, shit, man. What y'all up to?
Sorry one of those bottles broke on you. That fucking sucks.
Oh, yeah. That's all good. Shit tasted good, though.
That shit is good. I'll send you another bottle of that stuff, because that stuff is good. Oh, ese, Vandale.
You're right fragile on it, and they're not very fragile with it.
Yeah, no shit. They just throw it in there or something.
Tossed it and
Captain Chingao. Captain Orale.
oh yeah.
Orderly.
Oh shit.
It does or does not fit.
Oh shit, we got Warlock side in the house.
It's the homie
Fucking
Warlock
finally,
side. So you think the salsa was spicier?
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. That shit was like super hot. It took a minute.
Shit.
Yeah, that's what it did for me.
Took a minute to
Like,
kick in, and all of a sudden I was like, oh shit.
when I tried it, I was like, it's not too bad. Then when I went off camera after I did my review, I was like, holy fuck.
Vatos locos for life.
For life, I say.
Hell yeah.
Happy 420, motherfuckers. All you on the East Coast and shit. It's midnight there.
Yep. Happy 420 you guys.
Hell
Wait,
yeah.
10 o'clock
Happy 420, huh?
I still got an hour left till it's 420 here.
2 hours over here.
2 hours over there. Hell yeah. You're going to be at that Colorado Springs show, right?
What up?
But me and I, we got Chad. Chad's got his flannel on too, all essayed out.
Warlock side, you better get your flannel on.
Better go get a flannel, Warlock side, and just button the top.
Otherwise, check those Cito, cuz.
He got the Fago essay. He drinking the Fago.
Hell yeah.
All
Let's
right,
make
guys,
up for the
here we
flannel.
go. Here we go.
I'm mixed up for the
Here we go.
What is that called?
Cheers,
Pronounce
homie,
it.
at the teddy bear mug.
Woo. Yeah,
Plank.
It's on now.
that shit don't have a kick to it, yo. My 12-year-old took it like a champ.
What you drinking on, War?
Got my shot glass.
Cola.
Cheers.
I don't drink alcohol. I drink beer once in a while.
Man,
That's it.
you're a straight hippie.
Whoa, that shit's
yeah.
a little stronger than I was expecting.
It's funny. I could just tell that you had hippie parents. I don't know why. I just had a feeling.
Oh yeah.
I started making fun of you. You're like,
And my
yeah.
dad was like,
I said something about a drum circle or something, and you started talking about how your parents were hippies and shit. I was like, I knew it. I just knew it.
hell yeah, bro.
No, drum circles are actually
Yo.
fun. I've been to a couple. I mean, I think they're fun.
Yo, Flannel, can you tell that my dad was a hippie?
Your dad was a hippie? No shit.
Yeah, dude, it's so chillax around a fucking fire in a drum circle.
Yeah, everyone gets blazed and just.
I'm sorry to say that shit, but
Hell yeah.
Country hippies can be a little different though, because they still hunt and do all that kind of crazy shit. But yeah, there's country hippies out there too, for sure.
Oh hell
We
yeah.
got mountain hippies here.
Mountain hippies, yeah, I bet you do, yeah.
Yeah, they just carry heat and they don't fucking worry about none of the laws and they'll shoot.
Yep. I mean, if you think about it, it's not a bad life. Only thing you got to worry about is getting something to eat and shelter. That's it. I mean, if you break it down to the basics.
Yep.
You can tell a real hippie chick whenever she don't shave her armpits, yo.
Yeah, that ain't no shit. Dude, man, I don't know, man. Hippie chicks are difficult. I did the fucking smell. I can't handle it.
Oh yeah.
If they're like extreme hippies where they don't shower and shit for like a week because they're conserving water and all this crazy shit. They don't shave, like you said, they don't shave. So you go in between them and you get that hairy leg feel. I don't know. It's just a boner killer.
Yeah.
As soon as I feel the hair, I'm like, done.
I gotta grab my charger. Hold up.
Like, shave your legs, lady.
What, you don't like armpit?
you know what? We got to change the name of this show, bro.
Oh yeah, hairy leg hippies.
Hairy leg hippies and patchouli.
Nah, second greatest show.
Second greatest show. How was that whiskey? How'd that taste?
Oh man, I wasn't expecting that. That was pretty high octane.
You didn't even make a face, so
it was pretty high octane. 34.5% alcohol by volume, 69 proof.
What kind of
That's
whiskey
pretty
are you drinking on, Chad?
He's got like an oil can thing.
I bet you it ain't whiskey in a motherfucking mug.
America's finest. America. Let's say Apple
Apple
something.
Stillhouse. America's finest.
Who drinks whiskey out of a teddy bear mug, motherfucker?
Oh, man, that's hardcore, bro.
That is hardcore.
Yo, I'm going to tell you what. Danny would be trolling hard sometimes.
Danny?
But that's the homie.
Nah, Danny just speaks the truth sometimes, and people don't like to hear the truth.
Nah, look.
He's like me, man.
Chad got a little angry at me one time, and you know what? It's okay, you know. And you're right, bro. I do troll
one time.
But you know what's all love for me? One thing people gotta understand is I'm a motherfucking clown, and I'm just a straight I was born a clown, and I am a clown to this day. So I just clown. That's just my nature. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I'm the same way, man. I like to fuck with people. I try to make them know that I'm fucking with them, but sometimes they don't get it. You know what I mean? And they get bent. But at the same thing,
and I'm gonna be honest,
I'm also a realist. If someone's doing some fake shit or some fuck shit, I feel like I gotta tell them that they're doing some fuck shit. You know what I mean? I gotta call them out on it.
I'm gonna be honest. I forgot about that shit. Like that very day when I went to bed that night, I forgot that shit. I don't even remember what it was about.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Yeah, that's how I am too. It ain't no thing. It ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I mean,
everybody disagrees.
That's right. That's right.
Everybody disagrees. I mean, fuck.
We all.
Like that's one thing that makes us juggalos, you know, is that we're able to clown on each other, and that's part of the reason that like why people when they can't clown back, that's when they get shit. I'm not gonna mention no names or anything, but a certain someone that happened this week kind of proved that they can't clown.
But I just want to take a moment and discuss the 37 collabs that I have. The 37 collabs. 37 collabs. And I got to tell you.
Whoa, cool down on them collabs.
Yeah.
Cool down.
You know, at one time, the collab game was big, but now at this point, the collabo game has been exposed. Everybody knows that all you got to do to get a collabo is fucking pay somebody money. You know what I mean? So it's not no kind of a competition to get a collabo now.
Yo, the dude, you can actually buy a collab from somebody that already purchased it. So it was recorded for somebody else and they didn't use it. You could buy it from them.
Very true. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's very true. So it's just not. It used to seem like an accomplishment, but like I said, it's been exposed now. Everybody knows that anybody can get a collabo. I cannot even be a rapper. I don't even rap, and I can go get a collabo from somebody if I give them a stack.
I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm not a rapper. I don't claim to be a rapper, right? I mean, I can freestyle if I'm drunk enough, right? But here's the thing: if you're paying more money than you're making, then you ain't shit. Period.
Very true. Yeah. And I mean, you know, that kind of got on by doing collabos, but he went about the route as if somebody can spit, I'm gonna collabo with them. So it becomes a competition thing. So it's like, so you both shine because you're both trying when you're trying to outshine each other. If that makes any sense, you know what I'm saying?
Well, and two, these people don't even have
whoever Tech collabed with was motherfucker that could spit too. It was a motherfucker that could spit fire. He didn't collabo with no fucking language. You know what I'm saying?
Weak artist. You don't see that. He doesn't do it. It doesn't.
That's why I'm focused on getting my album. Just us getting it done, man. We ain't focused on getting no collabs, no nothing like that. We just want to push that sound.
And these days, you don't even have to go into the studio.
Well, I haven't heard any.
Fucking pay for a collab. I'll have to email that shit to you and just fucking do it all online without even fucking talking to them.
Yeah. Which is
I need to hear
which is cool because now everybody's even the whack motherfuckers. You know what I mean? But it's cool.
I'm really feeling Ron CJ. Like that shit's dope.
Fucking collabo with somebody over in Australia or some shit. You know what I mean? That's pretty fucking dope because that would never happen without the internet. But at the same time, it's made everything oversaturated too because everybody can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
But not everybody can freestyle. That's where you separate the true skill from the non. If you feel me.
Yeah.
I mean, I
get freestyles on songs and they suck and shit, but I come from the era that if you call yourself a rapper, you better be able to fucking freestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it annoys me that rappers get annoyed nowadays that people ask them to freestyle. You're a fucking rapper. Of course people are gonna ask you to freestyle. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Yep. Yeah, that's true, man.
I mean, I can see where they would get tired of that shit too, though. You know what I mean? Because everybody, it's like when somebody knows, it was referenced not long ago. I'm not going to name names, but it was referenced by somebody. Like, once somebody knows you can juggle, everybody asks you to fucking juggle to the point where it gets.
Yeah. I get that point too, but
you know what I mean?
But you know, don't call yourself something if you're not ready to be it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a rapper, prepared to be a rapper, and freestyle is part of rapping.
Well,
it's just is what it is.
Freestyle if you can freestyle. If people know you can freestyle, people are gonna ask you. Like that's just the way it is.
Yeah, you gotta be like spectacular. Just spit something. You know what I mean?
I think there's different sectors of being a musician. Like you can either be an artist, you could be like a writer, or you could, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
a lyricist, or like
there's a lot more ghostwriters out there than what people realize.
Oh yeah.
Well, here's the thing, Warlock. Are you one of those written? Are you a written rapper, or are you a freestyler, or both? I'm just curious. I mean,
I can freestyle. I could freestyle if I'm in the mood, but like I'm more of a writer. I'd rather write my shit down.
Yeah.
But I write my shit by freestyling it. So
I mean, don't get me wrong. That takes skill too.
Yeah.
Basically, you're telling a story. You know what I mean? You're writing down the story. You have to make it legible. You know what I mean? So that at least you can read it. So I mean, it takes some type of skill. I get it. Like,
hell yeah. I was starting to work with Devereaux and
more of this.
I would like to get a hold of Mike Clark.
I'm plugging this shit right here because I like the flavor of this. At least the flavor. Now I'm not big on Apple. I'm plugging this shit. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
I need to get paid by these guys. Stillhouse. That's what it's called. Stillhouse. It's based out of Bumfuck, Tennessee. Columbia, Tennessee. Sorry. I shouldn't have said Bumfuck.
Why the hell does that bottle look like it's in a fucking... Looks like it's in a kerosene
can. It looks like a fucking oil can. Yeah. That's what's up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet, actually. You'll see something funky. Look at this funky thing.
I'll tell you what, man. I said this earlier. I don't know if you caught this Warlock side, but me and him, we were trying to find a hot sauce that he and I both could have, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I went to so many stores.
I spent 2 hours looking for a hot sauce that me and him could both find. When we finally decided on this shit that anybody can get.
Yeah.
Frank's?
Yeah.
That shit pissed me off, man. I went to Target. These motherfuckers looked at me like, hot sauce? What the fuck is that? I'm like, really?
Oh my God.
Yeah. They have nothing. I was like, I swore I saw Dave a sanity sauce at Target, but it must have been somewhere else because I went to Target and they didn't have shit.
So
I bought
that shit
Target's for pussies.
Yeah. I bought two that I thought he could really find, and he couldn't even find those. Damn. But yeah, this stuff good for hot wings.
I'm not a big Target.
Not good for pranking your friends because they won't even notice it.
Yeah.
If you want to prank your friends, get like some Pain 100 or some bomb.
Yeah, Pain 100.
I'm gonna be honest with Captain. I'm gonna be honest with you,
What's
bro.
that?
I'm looking for taste as much as heat. Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Pain 100 has a funky ass taste.
Yeah, it does.
It's really super thick.
I like it to taste good
and
too.
See that right there, Bob.
That's why I like ghost pepper stuff. A lot of ghost pepper is like hot, but it fucking tastes good.
Yeah.
I'm a really, really, really big Chipotle lover. like anything Chipotle. I really wish I could make it to the gathering one year and try some of whatever the hell fucking Mexican shit. I'm not trying to be racist by any means. I love Mexican food. In fact, I really love homemade tamales.
I eat Mexican food,
but I want to try some of Ian's,
for real.
I want to try some of CPN's homemade shit. Okay,
he's like,
I come up in North Carolina where we had a lot of.
Wait. He's like, I'm not racist. He's like, I'm not racist. I eat nachos.
You don't understand. I like tamales. I like homemade tamales. I like homemade Chipotle.
Oh, then you got to show up together, and we have to have a tamale off because I just learned how to make.
See, a lot of people,
I got this shit down, buddy.
And we got the best green chili down here.
A lot of people don't understand.
Gathering tamale off. Who's down?
In North Carolina.
I was thinking of chili cook-off.
The middle of North
Carolina. That'd work too, chili cook-off.
That's green chilies. Ooh, yeah, baby.
Oh,
hell yeah.
See, green chilies are awesome. I love green chilies.
Yeah.
I like green chilies over red chilies, actually.
Yeah.
But see, a lot of people don't understand that where I'm from, there was a lot of Mexican people that lived in my area, okay? I actually took a job working in the cornfields with the Mexicans. And I was the only white dude that worked with them. And I kid you not, this is like not making up a story or anything. I guarantee you that the majority of the white people could not do what those Mexicans were doing. And that's no shit. Yeah. I'm from the South, where we're supposedly redneck, inbred, ignorant, racist, whatever the fuck. But I work with them, and they are the most hardworking people that you've ever met in your fucking life.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, motherfuckers. Hey, I mean, I don't blame them, man. To me, it's like it's an easy go after the people that are hiring them.
I do disagree with illegal immigration. If you're going to do it, you need to do it the right way. Yeah. I have a lot of Mexican people that will back me up on this. If you're going to do it the right way. Because that's a disgrace to the people that went through the process of becoming American citizens to bust their ass for minimum wage, to have to live 30 to an apartment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a disgrace. If they went through the process, you can too.
Yeah.
It's not easy becoming an American. It's not.
No, it can take years, man. It takes years for a lot of people.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to use it for an example. If you're a big hip hop head, there's a rapper by the name of, oh my God, I'm having a brain fart. He's from England, and he's been working on being an American citizen for 20 years, and he just became one last year. Fuck. He's a big rapper. He wears an eye patch on his eye. He sings this rap song about bedtime stories. Fuck. Why is it? It's Slick Rick. Just became an American citizen last year. Just did it. And he did it. Yep. He sings bedtime stories. That's a dope song, by the way. I don't know why I'm having a brain fart. It might be due to the fact that I've had
Slick Rick's a
alcohol.
OG.
Yeah, he is.
And he's a dope fucking rapper from back in the day.
Hell yeah.
Dope rapper. And he just became an American citizen. And if he can do it after 20 years. Most of y'all haven't even been alive to have that.
Yeah.
Or even 20 years. Some of you guys. Some probably. I don't even know. I'm going on 40, so I'm old school. You know what I mean? I've been down since Carnival of Carnage. And I've listened to hip hop since at least 1985. It was constant rotation. I came from a black area of where I'm from. I listened to hip hop. I embraced the culture.
Nice.
Then I embraced Juggalo culture back in the 90s. Since Carnival of Carnage, I've been Juggalo. So with that being said, anyway,
Did you grow up in a big city or a small city?
Small ass country fucking town.
But it just had a lot of black people in it.
Small ass country. A lot.
There's some local Kansas, Atchison's like that. It's like a small town, but it's all black.
What all these bigots do. Yo, Captain,
and it
wants to know if you're going to the Wichita show.
Here's the thing about the town that I'm from. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Danny. My bad.
Oh, it's all good. I was just wondering. Shane was wondering if Captain's going to the Wichita, Kansas show.
Man, I thought about it because I was going to go to like the Wichita show and then go to the Colorado Springs show, but Wichita's so far down that it's fucking like it would just add like fucking 3-4 hours to my trip. So I probably I might go just because I like to go because I know Scotty Balls is going there, so I like to kick it with him. So I don't know, maybe. I'm trying to make a weekend out of it. You know what I mean? I want to go fucking kick into Colorado for a weekend. Because last time I was in Colorado Springs, I didn't get to go see like any of the sites like Garden of the Gods and all that shit that's out there, Pikes Peak and all that stuff.
Hell yeah.
So I kind of like to do all that shit now, man. Because fucking Colorado's badass. I mean, you're pretty lucky to live there. It's a beautiful city or beautiful state, man.
I'm not going to the gathering, but I want to know, is anybody in here?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going. I'll be there. 7.5 hour drive for me.
About Indiana. What's the 411 about Indiana? That's where it's at, right?
Yeah.
Indiana?
Yeah.
Indiana with the
right. Okay, so what's the 411 about this new location? Anything anybody needs to know or?
Well, keep the weed inside the fucking venue. It'd be good.
Yeah.
It looks pretty big.
Yeah, it looks huge compared to Legends. It looks looks way bigger than Legends. I'd probably say it's probably 4 times as big at least.
Yeah.
Okay, can we expect
I'm excited about it just because it looks like there's a lot of trees and shit. So I'm hoping we can all fucking group up, get a big ass campsite in it, you know.
Okay. Yeah, we all gonna.
Is Tails gonna live stream that shit?
I hope so. We can get signal.
We all gonna get snuggly, y'all.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, what's the internet situation? I guess that's a good question. I mean, do they have internet on the site or?
No one knows.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that. That is a good question, actually. No one ever thinks about that.
Hog Rock, they didn't have any internet. Like
really?
At Cave Rock, they had no service. They didn't even have phone service. Like you couldn't even call. You couldn't even use your phone. So
really, damn.
And then Legend Valley had like okay internet. So it's I don't know. I think it's hit or miss. Like
yeah, true.
And
fuck it, just GoPro it and fucking report about it.
Oh shit, Brooklyn's here. I
gotta go, Brooklyn Menace in the house.
I gotta get out of here.
What up, Brooklyn? Woo.
I'm super stoked for this gathering. I don't know why. I'm just I'm fucking ready.
Oh yeah.
I guess because everybody's going, you know. Hopefully, Warlock side brings his happy ass there.
Hell yeah. I gotta be there.
So, Brooklyn.
We haven't linked up. I've met Danny a couple times now. Met Brooklyn a couple times. So, yeah, I'm excited.
Sorry, Danny.
Oh no, dude. I'm geeked, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yo, Brooklyn, is Warlock really in? Is he usually in bed around this time?
I was a little nervous at first because you know being in Indiana,
he was chatting in the
shit,
Lotus podcast chat room.
When I saw that they have an A-Bait rally there, I was like, okay, let's go pretty chill because A-Bait rallies get pretty fucking loud. So, I mean,
yeah.
I mean, bikers don't fuck around. They fucking party. I mean, I don't know what anyone's told you guys, but those motherfuckers party. They party fucking hard.
We got the hog rally over here.
Like a redneck. Yeah. Do they party like a redneck though?
Oh yeah, they got the fairgrounds. They take over the whole fairgrounds. They have the hog rally. They got stages set up.
Yeah, they be doing shit like fucking on bikes and stuff, getting all drunk, doing like shit like push the keg with a bike, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Burnout contest.
Or they do the thing where they drive with their old lady and she has to like suck a wiener off the fucking hanging from a tree or something on the bike, and they're both just drunk and shit on their bikes. So if they're cool with that shit, they should be cool with us juggalos getting there and getting loud. You know what I mean? So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I did hear there was a lot of bikers up in there. I don't know what that even entails, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I do know back in the 60s during the original Woodstock, the bikers were the security there.
Yeah.
That didn't work out too well.
Yeah, they kind of fucked up with that because they got the Hell's Angel bikers security. So.
Yeah,
They might have killed somebody.
Yeah,
dude, I want to doubt it, man.
You don't make people who
Woodstock.
are just looking to shoot somebody security. You know what I mean? Or who are just looking to beat the shit out of people.
The original Woodstock was a social experiment.
That's what I heard they were doing. Like they were there originally looking for, like they were looking to fuck up dude. Like,
oh yeah, man.
They wanted to fuck up hippies. That's what they were there for.
Especially in the 70s.
And sell drugs. I mean, that's what they were there for. Selling drugs and fucking up hippies.
Yep.
Is that a back from the dead
what they were there for.
Flannel?
What's that?
Is that a back from the dead shirt? That obituary shirt?
Slowly we rot.
Oh, okay.
Slowly we rot.
So,
I don't know. I love fucking obituary.
I want to keep this interesting or something like that. So, do we have any Monomarth fans in here? Heavy metal band of Monomarth.
Yeah, of course.
Monomark.
That's my shit. That's my shit.
Flannel, they're so fucking good.
I don't know if I know them. I'll have to check them out. I'm trying to think if I do or not.
One of the best.
Really? Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's like
what do they
Viking.
sound like?
It's like Viking metal.
They're
oh hell yeah.
They're pretty hardcore Viking metal. Yeah. That's it. Yep, exactly.
I want to see that pirate metal band. What they called?
Arg.
Arg.
I can't remember what they're. God damn it. Yeah, I can't think of them right now.
Hey, you need to send me a link to their music.
Live. I mean, they're pretty awesome.
Did you see what I said earlier trying to act like the Pain 100 sauce wasn't that hot?
Yeah, I seen that.
I think it took a few seconds to hit him.
Yeah, bro. It did. That salsa really took a couple seconds to hit.
Yo, another thing, you didn't shake the bottle. So, did you get seeds in that?
Probably.
All right. Yeah, shake that bottle up good, man, so you get a nice mixture of the seeds.
This shit, hey, we're live. This right here, it's not shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh yeah, I gotta follow that.
It's got a good flavor.
Hailstorm, that's the part of it.
I got some of that in my fridge
right now. But this right here has got me fucked up. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm close. I'm close to done. I'm close to done, man.
Good shit. You ready for the show tomorrow, Becklin?
No.
No?
I'm never ready.
Who's coming out? Who's coming out tomorrow?
I was talking to Panic about this after that live stream earlier. I was like, every week after the show, I just want to cancel it and not do it anymore.
Man, who invited this motherfucker?
And not because he's like, yeah, man, that takes a lot of work. I was like, no, it's not that. It's trying to think about stuff to talk to. I don't want to talk to anybody. That's the part that I don't like.
That's the part you don't like.
Yo, Brooklyn, what up?
Well, that's where two guests comes in handy. They can just talk to each other.
Correct. Hey, I got one more. I got one question. I got one more question. I'm doing pretty fucked up. Not gonna lie. Brooklyn. Yeah. Is it Becklin or Brooklyn?
It's Brooklyn. You can call me.
I call you Brooklyn.
Too. I accept both, but Becklin is incorrect.
That was a
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Everybody
started because
I'm right.
Pronounced it wrong. And
I'm right.
Like, what the
I'm
fuck?
fucking right. Get that shit right. I'm right. I was always right. You all were wrong. Just keep that in mind.
Becklin started because I once told CPN to get my name right.
Yeah. It's I can't even call him Brooklyn now. Like if I see him,
it's fine. You always call me Brooklyn.
Yeah, I can't even help it. I went up to when we and you went to the camper from the barbecue or whatever, and you like went in the camper, and I was talking to Iceman. I was like, "Oh, where'd Becklin go?" And he's like, "Becklin, who the fuck's that?" I was like, "Brooklyn."
I'm gonna be honest. You know what I like about Brooklyn? This motherfucker like a ninja. He's all secretive and shit. Don't trust nobody. He's just quiet for the most part. He's like a ninja. Like I don't know how to explain it. I'm not from New York City. I'm from North Carolina. We're kind of redneck, I guess, where I'm from. Yeah. But he's like the typical city. I don't trust nobody. You're not gonna run all over.
You didn't get that. You didn't get that vibe from growing up in your little small city too. I got the vibe where you can't trust anybody else.
I'm a fucking celebrity.
Nine times out of 10, when you get something stolen from you, it's somebody you know. You know what I mean? It's some shady motherfucker you know.
Where I'm from, I'm a fucking celebrity. I ride through the town and I get waved at like I'm in a goddamn parade and shit. No joke.
Yeah.
No joke. Like I'm a celebrity where I'm from. I can prove that shit if y'all don't believe me.
No,
I can prove that shit. When I go back home, where I'm from, I get waved at like I'm in a parade and shit.
I believe you.
And Brooklyn, do you think anybody knows who Brooklyn Menace is? Maybe a few, like his homies, his closest friends or whatever, right? Because it's a big city. Let's
Well, everybody gets caught up in their own circle, where you think you're in this circle, and you think everybody knows everything about the circle. Like, go to Denny's and tell them, "Hey, can I get the Juggernaut discount?" They're going to be like, "Juggernaut? What's a Juggernaut?"
What?
You know?
The fucking mean. Yeah. Right?
Oh yeah.
But to us, it's the biggest thing ever. You know, you know what I mean?
I like the little country towns, the little small rural areas, right? Because I mean, you might have people that's up in your business and shit.
Might have.
When everybody knows everybody.
They're definitely up in your business.
I can go fucking smoke weed or listen to my music loud as fuck back home, not here where I'm at. Well, I'm in the rural area here too, but
yeah,
where I'm originally from, everybody knows me because my grandfather was a lawyer, so they assume I'm either the law or whatever. But for the most part, people keep to themselves, right?
Yeah.
I didn't grow up with money. My family grew up with money. My family had money. I don't have shit. I'm a scrub. But where I'm like, if I was younger, like a teenager, back then we had money. We had kind of local celebrity status or whatever the fuck. And I was only one of 3 juggalos.
Game.
So, I mean, it is what it is. But here, nobody knows. Nobody's in my business at all. I could smoke mad trees, get drunk, listen to my music as loud as possible.
Yeah.
And I'm in an apartment building, matter of fact, it's a house. It's set up into like 4 apartments or whatever. But I can still do whatever the fuck I want.
They're in your business but they ain't gonna tattle on you or whatever.
But the worst part about this small town, the worst part about the small town living, even excuse me, even the nearest semi-big city, I guess you would still say it's kind of it's a medium-sized city, I guess you would say, maybe, even if it's that. There's probably 5 juggalos. 5. Our local fucking shows for ICP is like Syracuse, New York, or Albany, New York.
Yeah.
Which is quite a drive from here, even still. I'm closer to Canada than I am fucking the local show.
Damn. But isn't that always how it's been?
But
all the juggalos are kind of spread out throughout everywhere. Because when you go to a show,
I can remember a time.
when I went to shows, everyone's from every fucking town around the area more than they are the town itself. And I always kind of wonder, would the scene have stayed as big as it did without the gathering? If the gathering never happened, because that's where we really link up with everybody, is at the gathering. You know what I mean? People that you only see one time a year are going to be out there. So would it?
Here's the thing, I hear everybody talk about they want.
Gathering never started.
Is that watermelon Four Loko?
Yeah.
Come on, how could you drink that?
Mine's green apple. Sour apple, rather.
It's a tribute to Not Slim.
I tried.
He loves watermelon.
If he gives that kind of watermelon, I'm throwing it back in his face.
Yes.
Whatever, Brooklyn. Don't lie. You can.
Brooklyn. This is the sour apple.
I swear to God, Chad, I was going to ask how many Four Locos did you drink just from listening to you talk, and then he picks one up.
He's not just drinking Four Loko though. He's drinking like this fucking whiskey shit too.
Number 2.
I'm drinking some mad crazy whiskey shit.
I brought a Four Loko home once, one of those watermelon ones, and I was sitting here like an asshole. I think I poured it in like a little wine glass and just like tried to sip it. I felt like I'd wind up in the hospital if I had any more. So yeah, I had my wife coming in to try it.
What I was
she didn't like it either.
I pretty much finished this one, but man,
He lives in Utica, not Brooklyn anymore. What is he? Why is? I don't live in Utica.
Where's Utica?
What I was saying.
Utica, I think, is upstate New York.
That's where he lives. That's where.
Let me hear some love from the West Coast. Anybody in the West Coast
is upstate somewhere.
West Coast.
Now, but he's originally
West Coast. West Coast.
Oh yeah,
West Coast Juggalos. Do we have
hard to fucking get down? Ooh, at least.
Because I hear a lot of people saying, "Let's have the gathering of the Juggalos on the West Coast," right? I don't think that would work. I think we need to have it more like in the Midwest, like about where it is now.
Yeah,
it would be easier for the East Coast and the West Coast to travel.
Yeah, that's why they've always had it kind
Indiana, I don't. What's that?
That's why they always kind of hold it in the middle of the country, so it's easy for people to get from all over.
Yeah, but Indiana even is, I think, it's a little further east or further west than it should be.
Nah,
maybe.
Nah, even I mean, shit. Indiana's not even middle of the country. It's still even kind of on the eastern
Illinois, bro.
I'll be in the Poconos tomorrow, but I don't live in the fucking
real
Poconos.
Middle would be like
it's kind of east south.
Feel like Nebraska or like Iowa or something. That would be like the middle.
Kansas, bitch.
How about we have it? How about we have it in Arizona?
I wouldn't have it in Kansas because it would be Oklahoma Arizona? All over again.
Anybody?
When they said it was Oklahoma, I fucking knew that was going to happen. Personally, I knew that it was going to have helicopters and all that shit. I was like, man.
Have it in fucking CPN's neck of the woods, man. Come on. Why wouldn't that work?
I mean, Colorado would be cool.
Hot.
And he's right. And he's right.
The
fireworks.
Phoenix in the summertime, bro?
Yeah, fuck all that. How about like
I would breathe better.
Montana or somewhere like that. Montana in July where it's probably like fucking 70 degrees or something.
Yeah, Montana would be dope.
Yeah, and there's nobody around, nobody to bitch at us because it's fucking Montana. It's middle of nowhere. You know, it's like the least populated state.
Tucker wants to jump in.
I mean,
no.
Tucker, get your ass in here.
He's welcome. I think
he's definitely welcome. Tucker's the homie.
He can definitely contribute to telling people where I live and being incorrect every time.
So,
Tucker's pretty East Coast.
You just reminded me of something, bro.
What's that?
Okay, I remember.
You talking to me?
I said we have it. Ash, Nevada.
Matt or Chad here. I'm talking to you. I remember growing up hearing how bad the boroughs were, the 5 boroughs, like Staten Island and Brooklyn and whatever. And I was, I mean, back then I was from North Carolina, right? So I didn't know any better. You know, you have this stereotype about New York City is so fucking hardcore. It's so badass. Tell me what it was like growing up.
It would be overwhelming for you if you're not used to it. I'll tell you that.
You think
and the New York I grew up in is not like the New York now. You know what I'm saying?
Giuliani made New York better or worse?
I was gone the whole time Giuliani was there. So I was there when Dinkins was in, when it was fucking awful.
When it was like all.
See, I'm coming in here ignorant. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm coming into this ignorant. Right? I come from North Carolina, and I moved to like upstate New York, which is not comparable to New York City at all whatsoever. I know that. I see cornfields and shit. So tell me what it was like growing up. Just a brief little, you know.
It was probably to me like anyone growing up anywhere else, but yeah, the difference is like, you know, you see New York City in the background, off in the distance all the time, and it's just a lot of noise, a lot of cars. The way I did like well in Brooklyn is I always knew somebody from every little fucking clique and crew, so I can walk throughout my neighborhood and be fine. because as long as one person came up to you and shook your hand, everybody else didn't jump you. It was kind of like a thing. So, I mean, I did okay over there. I never had any problems with anybody.
If you didn't have that, it would be an issue.
Where I started to not like New York anymore, because I loved it. I loved Brooklyn. Where I started to not want to be in New York anymore was once I became of the age where I had to start going to work every day, because just having to get on buses, like walk to a bus, take a bus to a train, take a train to another train, you know, go through some fucking neighborhoods that look like Armageddon happened.
It's a lot, huh?
Every single day, like your life was at risk. Shit like that.
So what was
getting guns
like
pulled on me a few times, getting my shit, you know, snatched from me on the train.
What made you finally leave?
A lot of my friends started picking up and moving to Florida, so I wanted to go there. So I went to Florida, and we just picked it up over there. It was nice. It was beautiful there, and I was hanging out with all of my friends from Brooklyn that I grew up with. We just took it to a new location, and a lot of them.
Was it like a culture shock though? Just like
for me, it wasn't, because my grandparents lived like where I wound up in Florida at that time. My grandparents lived a few miles from there, so I used to go visit in the summer. But yeah, it was shocking to me. It's weird, like when you're in New York. I was just there last week. Like when you're there, everything seems like it was so far away because it takes so long to get anywhere, but everything's actually so close. Once you leave New York and you get out into the world, you could travel great distances in a lot less amount of time. So you realize how closed in you really were and how close everything is. Like I was in Manhattan like a month back, and I stayed in Queens, where literally you could just look out the window and okay, there's Manhattan right there. And the reason I stayed there was I had to get to an appointment in the morning. So I was literally like 2 miles away from where I needed to be. It took us over an hour to get there in the morning.
Oh man, that would drive me fucking insane.
Yeah, that's the shit.
Bad enough. I mean, goddamn, that would just drive me.
I'm sorry if you thought I was.
That's the shit that made me say I have enough. I look at cornfields too now, Chad. I live in the country now.
So how
I never thought I'd wind up. I never thought I'd wind up in the country, but it just happened through.
When did you first move to the country, and how was that? Did you feel unsafe?
Right after 9/11? I felt like I needed to get back to towards New York and towards my family.
Did you feel more unsafe or more safe when you moved out?
It was. I was scared. I was scared shit because I lived like the closest house from where I lived was a quarter of a mile away, and like it's weird. Like city people, like we grew up in like crazy neighborhoods and shit, but put us out in the woods, and we're all like a bunch of little bitches. Was that a noise? You hear animals.
How my wife was, man. She everything spooked her out for like coyotes howling.
Yeah, it was really scary. It was scary for the first, but then I got used to it. I woke up one morning and saw like
Flannel, shut the fuck up.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead, right. Fucking Chad.
That was pretty good.
I would say that's comparable.
Yeah,
because I'm a country boy,
kicking in.
Right? And I've lived in the city. I've lived in the suburbs. I've lived in, I can't say I've lived in New York City because fuck that. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember growing up. Okay, I'm nearly 40, right? And Flannel's pretty, he's up there in age too, right?
Yeah.
I remember hearing how bad, New York City is the toughest. I remember hearing that shit, right? I was, believe it or not,
Captain Flannel is the oldest surviving gang member in the world.
Yeah.
I think you're right there, but
right.
By gang years, he's 100.
I started the Dead Bunnies.
I know that Flannel knows this, and I know Brooklyn knows this. The whole East Coast, West Coast hip hop beef shit, right?
Oh yeah.
And I was more so on the West Coast side of the beef. But I do remember here in New York was tough. It was rough. It was gang filled. You know
No,
what
it wasn't.
I mean?
It wasn't gang filled. We didn't have gangs in New York. That gang, all the gang stuff, I think, is relatively new over the past, say, 15 or 20 years. When I grew up there were no gangs. There
was like hood rats, hooligans.
Yes.
You know, they just went out and fucking stole car stereos and shit like that. The gang, what the gangs did was the gangs organized it all. You know, we made it more of an organization. Before it was just like petty.
Maybe I should say I'm a little wrong. Well, if you want to go back a little bit to when I was younger, if you want to watch some documentaries about the Bronx, there were gangs, and they would kind of like look like what a motorcycle gang would look like now. And like the whole Bronx was all fucking blown out, and they used to wear just like filthy dungaree jackets with their gangs on it. Yeah. It was not like there was no like the gangs that you like the shit that goes on now. There was none of that when I grew up. None of that at all.
All right, Staten Island. Yeah. Hold on. Because you know more than I know.
Staten Island to us seemed like that was like another part of the world. The only reason that I even went to Staten Island a few times is because there were these girls that we were hanging out with over there.
Wu-Tang Clan, Staten Island. Wu-Tang Clan. I mean, Gambino's.
To us, Staten Island was the fucking suburbs.
So they weren't shit. Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't like Staten Island, though. I just never liked it.
Wu-Tang Clan wasn't shit. Gambino's wasn't shit.
I was in Staten Island on Saturday. Or Friday night, sorry, on Friday.
All right, well, I got mad respect for Wu-Tang Clan.
And I was over where they put the Warriors in the chat. I was over where that whole shit was on Friday night, too. And that's exactly what I was thinking about.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Gambino's Wu.
Yo, I didn't know shit about that whole culture in Staten Island until Wu-Tang Clan out. I already know what you're doing, Flannel.
Hey, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Redneck trying to educate himself. Yeah. Whatever, you know.
Yeah, it's just weird. Right. Like if you took a country boy and threw him in the ghetto, he'd be scared. You take a fucking ghetto kid and throw him out in the country, he'd be scared. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is the absolute truth.
Yeah.
I moved from the country down to the ghetto and Flick, man, and this shit's fucking crazy, dog.
All right, you my bro.
I've been here 15 years though. So
I watch you guys. I watch Tales. I watch you all. Okay. I don't
watch Tales from the Lotus podcast. That is the dumbest fucking channel I've ever heard.
What the fuck? What you mean? Warlock side, Scottish Misfit, one, the greatest DJ alive. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. But where was I? You just made me have a brain fart.
You were in between the Sour Apple Four Loko and the hospital.
All right. All right. And no, they've been live from my living room anymore. Live from my bedroom.
How many hours did you have to travel to buy that Four Loko? All right, let me ask you this question, Chad. Did they sell worms and fishing supplies where you bought that Four Loko?
I hope not. They didn't let me know.
You can buy live worms and Four Loko at the store that he purchased that at. That's all they sell.
That's what the Warlocks have. But all right, here we go. All right, so back when I was going up 80s, 90s, mostly 90s, I was a teenager, right? I'm from this little ass podunk fucking one stoplight fucking town in North Carolina. And motherfuckers claiming Gambino just because they listen to Wu-Tang Clan. What you think about that?
Well, I grew up around the real stuff. A lot of my friends' fathers and stuff like that, you know, I grew up around in a very it was a mixed neighborhood. It was half Jewish and half Italian, and it was I grew up around a lot of the like you people watch like Goodfellas and stuff like that. I grew up around that. You watch about like the where they used to chop up bodies above the bar. That's where I lived.
So you're the real shit compared to my
No, I'm not. I'm a peaceful person, but that's the kind of craziness I grew up around. I grew up around some very fucking scary ass people.
I guess what I'm asking, are you aware of the fact there was little ass fucking, you know, 1 stoplight, 2 stoplight, little fucking, you know, southern ass areas where there was these supposed hard ass motherfuckers claiming to be part of that.
That's fine.
In the South, even.
That's fine. Isn't that how like gang culture spread all over the place? Like people like saying that they're
but these
from
motherfuckers weren't about that.
Block or
listen to me.
That's
when
not
I say
even their state.
The blood in their Crips spread because they fucking had a big crackdown in California.
Well,
and listen to everybody moved away. All their family members in other states.
By the time, listen to what I say to you, and this is from knowledge.
What the fuck does this have to do with hot sauce, Chad?
Well, okay. I'd like to think that New York was harder than North Carolina.
What place is
and
harder?
I would like to think
it doesn't matter where you are. There's fucking people trying to prove themselves and be dangerous everywhere you go.
Oh yeah.
I prefer to just be nice to people.
Why?
In my we didn't have gangs. We had families. We had the hills. You didn't fuck with the hills because if you fucked with one of them, 15 of them would come.
Okay, I guess what I'm saying. How did New York City and LA go to suburban ass, punk ass, motherfucking boats claiming ass, suburban North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
I've been around North Carolina too. North Carolina, some of the places I drove through were pretty fucking scary.
Yeah, there's some scary places.
I was like, okay, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Unless you're in like
Alabama. You drive to Alabama.
Here's the difference between New York.
They'd fucking look at you like.
Here's the difference between New York and other places I've been. New York.
You're a country crib or you're a country blood. That's how I'm looking at it.
You go to some other places that may not look as scary, but there's some fucking scary ass people over there.
Yeah, true.
You find that out real quick.
Okay.
But like I said,
all right, maybe
I don't care.
Going off
I think that we should all just be nice to each other. What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
You know what?
That's it.
I would agree to an extent.
I've just changed the world here on Saucy Time.
I would agree.
Captain Flannel and Chad. Oh, sorry. Chad has to come first. Chad and Captain Flannel Saucy Time. We're changing the world here, people. People are throwing down. They're just getting out of gangs tonight. All because of this channel. We fucking did it.
We're changing the world.
All right.
One hot wing at a time.
Yo,
That's right.
Let me correct you. Captain Flannel is a star. Okay. Captain Flannel is a star. Let me correct you on that.
Well, yeah.
I don't give a fuck whether I'm famous. I get,
Chad, is that wall nailed up? Because I just don't want it to tip over.
I got Elvis backing me up, motherfuckers. I mean, Johnny Cash.
I don't give a shit about whether or not I'm okay. Well, let me make this perfectly clear. I don't give a fuck. I'm having a good time, right?
This is definitely never going to be a commercial.
You're my homie.
You don't think we're going to sponsorship out of this? We're local. Hold us up. We really want to sponsor us.
Dude, did you just open another one?
No,
Are you really going to drink 2 of those?
Yeah. It's probably a bad idea, but I will. Fuck
Oh,
it.
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's a bad idea. Look,
All I know
second one.
is Mrs. Flannel's gonna really get it tonight. So she's gonna get. I'm gonna get full local on her essay.
All right. On a serious note. On a serious note. I don't give a fuck about the Four Loco. I don't care if I'm famous. I don't care if I have one view. One view. I don't care.
That means you
This
care.
shit is fun.
That means you care, Flannel. When someone says I don't care, that means they care.
That means they care. Yeah. I agree.
Okay, I care. I care. Please subscribe. Whatever.
He's saying is he only needs
care.
one fan. Just one fan.
But I wanted to get seriously. Like I wanted to know. I want to know more about the East Coast West Coast beef because I got caught up in it in the '90s. And
I never got it.
Yeah, so
really
did I,
like
man.
a
I had
lot
to
of-
like fucking
New York.
resort my CDs. I couldn't have the East Coast ones next to the West Coast. It's like
My favorite thing about the whole
Well, I
beef
wasn't
when
a
Snoop
big-
come out and said, "What, the East Coast ain't got no love for Snoop
we're
Dogg?"
gonna lose. We're gonna lose viewers here. Get ready, Captain. I wasn't a big East Coast
Is
hip
he
hop
changing
fan
your
back
vomit
in the
bucket?
90s. All right,
Yeah, I don't know. I like them all, man.
I really.
I mean, but I was really
No,
into Dirty
see-
South. I was a huge Outkast fan when they come along.
Okay. Warlock side and all the Michigan homies, all the East Coast homies are gonna hate me for this. I didn't. Oh my god! I hate to say this. I didn't like Biggie Smalls that much.
Oh my god!
I thought he was an
oh, that's it,
asthmatic.
man. I'm off.
I
of it.
want no. Listen. Here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and let you hate me the most you can. All right. I didn't think he had all that much skill. I thought he was wheezy, asthmatic, overrated, punk bitch. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Chad, come on.
Hate
now.
me if you want to. Hate me if you want to. I'm gonna put it out there. I've drank enough Loco and whiskey
But he made look
that
how
I
much
don't give a fuck.
impact he made, and he had what, one album and like an EP or something.
No, he had 2 albums. He
Yeah, okay,
he got
2 albums.
killed right before his second album came out.
Okay, 2 albums.
I'm gonna be
That
honest
much of an
with you.
impact with 2 fucking albums. You know what I'm saying?
I'm from the West Coast. I mean, from the East Coast. I don't give a fuck what you think. Okay. I love you all. I love you all from the bottom of my heart.
I kind of miss the.
But I think you got played.
I kind of miss the.
I think you got played.
How every area had their own sound. I kind of miss
Chad has
that.
just been banned from Brooklyn. Did you and fucking Captain Flannel like before the show talk about wardrobe and shit like that?
No.
No, we
Don't
didn't,
even
bro.
tell me this
I
happened
swear to
on
God, we
accident.
don't
There's
play
no
shit.
fucking way. There's
We
not
all
enough
have our flannel
possibility
shit.
that this could
I mean,
happen
Danny
on
Boy
accident.
fucking joined in. He's got a flannel on.
No.
He's fucking seeing it out. Where's your flannel, essay? What the
Where's
hell?
your fucking flannel, Holmes?
Yeah, home.
We don't fix it out.
What up, essay? You ain't local like the rest of us, essay? You sell out. You won't fucking went soft, Holmes.
You can't be a gang member with that obituary shirt on. Fuck off.
Listen, bro. I got
a
much.
gang member.
I got
and
much.
essay. They're fucking Crips, homie. Bloods. Or I don't know.
Hey, will you stop? Hey, Captain, will you stop interrupting me for one moment? One moment.
That's what I do.
One moment. I know, you little sumbitch. Listen to me, though. Brooklyn. I know that you got much respect for fucking Biggie Smalls.
How do you know I have?
It comes natural. Are you from Brooklyn? Are you? Or are you from Philadelphia? Wherever the fuck Pennsylvania you moved to. Where they have goddamn cheesesteaks. Listen to me.
Oh,
I
shit.
can't keep a straight face.
Oh, what's next? You're gonna make fun of the Pennsylvania
like Boogie?
polka? If you do that, I'm out of here.
You like Biggie Smalls, right? Boogie Smalls.
Just fucking tear my heart
like
out.
Biggie Smalls,
Chad.
right?
First Biggie, then the Pennsylvania
Listen to me.
Polka.
I'm not.
I bet you didn't even like fucking
You're
Humpty
my
Hump.
homie,
Did
right?
You didn't like
Regardless.
Humpty Hump, did you?
You didn't like the Humpty Dance? All right.
Actually, I did.
Okay.
Ooh, that was close.
But that's
That evens everything out.
Actually,
again.
I did.
All right, we're
I got
cool
down
again
with that.
now. Can I quiz you on the Humpty Dance?
I guess the main question is, do you like Wu-Tang?
Can I try? I'm going to try to
Wu-Tang
pull
Clan?
your Humpty card,
Wu-Tang.
okay?
Pull this Humpty card. Do it.
Someone needs to write up, Flannel. Someone needs to write up a lot of questions. But tomorrow night, 'cause I literally have nothing to talk to anything about, so I'm thinking about just turning it into a game show.
I'm about to fuck you all up.
We're gonna play
like
Pull Your
Wu-Tang
J
Clan,
card
right?
tomorrow night on the Greatest Show.
Keep it real.
I'm actually going to the gathering with a little thing right over my crotch that says J card, and I'm gonna have a shirt on that says "I dare you to pull my J card."
I better not go on tomorrow then. Because
girls only, please.
For sure. Everybody remembers all these lyrics and shit. Like I can't fucking remember the concerts I went to.
Oh, I joked around. I was joking around with Ron. I was like, you know what's so fucked up? I didn't know the answer to any of those questions, but I know all the lyrics to fucking A from Tommy James.
Take it night and then
oh,
you're being rude.
Oh shit.
Oh, get grounded. Oh,
Brooklyn.
This is when it gets good.
Brooklyn.
This is when it gets good.
Brooklyn.
He's doing good, Ellie.
Hold on, there's a hashtag about to be created. Everyone be quiet.
Wait, Tucker just wrote a paragraph. Dr. Dre had 5 albums. Dre, NWA, The Chronic, Aftermath, Chronic 2000.
Yeah.
2001. Oh, yeah, on Detox.
Yeah.
Beckland, invite me. Someone get Tucker up on here.
Can somebody answer me?
Answer you.
Chad, I want to ask you this question, and it's okay if you get it wrong because you're partially drunk. You're not that bad. You're a little buzzed.
Yeah.
You know?
He got the whiskey. He's ahead of us.
Here's a question: What other famous rapper was affiliated with the group that did the song "The Humpty Dance"?
Oh.
I'm not going to bed.
I'm done.
Chad, I'm sorry you're disqualified.
Oh shit, Chad.
You're disqualified.
Well, I know we're talking about
Wow,
Digital
really?
Underground, Tucker, but I'm just asking him because Digital Underground did the Humpty Dance. But what famous rapper was also in the group Digital Underground? That's right, Biggie Smalls. Give it up for Chad.
Biggie Smalls, nope.
No? Damn it.
Tupac.
There you go.
See, I was doing Tupac, like Pac Man too. Anyway. Yeah, it's weird. He moved to the West Coast, and then bam, he was all West Coast everything after that.
Let me just give some advice. I don't know if that's Chad's wife or girlfriend that wants to get him off the air. The only way to get a Juggalo YouTuber off the air is you have to throw a diaper at his head. That always gets him off.
That works for craze. You're right. Yeah.
Are there any stores nearby where you can pick one of those up? If there's a store that sells diapers and fucking
about to get grounded.
Diaper Gate.
somewhere over there in upstate New York.
You heard that shit, Brooklyn.
Just fucking
You're
put the keys in those horses and start them up.
Is it annoying when you tell people you're from New York and they just assume you're from New York City?
Yeah, right. I'm gonna take
well,
it
that's
up
what I
south.
assume.
That makes me.
Yeah. It's like no one believes there's anything else besides New York City and New York.
Why do people stereotype?
I just learned that tonight.
Like, really?
Just learned it tonight.
Why, sir? Why do you assume? Why do you assume we're from the city? Like, I just want to know.
Tucker's trying to get up in here.
I'm fucked up. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you drunk?
Yeah, no, I do. I think you're lying, and I think that you're pretending.
Yeah, faker.
What?
Yeah,
I don't drink like that.
Say your ABCs backwards.
I got
Walk
a
in a straight
question.
line.
Captain, this is good practice for Big Will tomorrow night, isn't it?
That ain't no shit.
It's good practice for me.
Big Will can get drunk as fuck as I am.
This is pretty much going to be what the show is tomorrow night.
Yeah,
similar to this, but you can't
get a
understand it as well.
Yeah, and Big Will's Big Will's a lot louder. He'll be yelling the whole time.
I mean, Brooklyn. Are you there?
You just made it 2 words.
Listen, do you think that Brooklyn? I mean,
the only thing I'm thinking right now is that Four Loko should be outlawed.
Do you think that Big Will can get as drunk as I am?
Oh, Big Will probably wakes up already as drunk as you are.
Yeah, that's how he wakes up from the night.
I'm gonna be honest. Big Will couldn't handle fucking real moonshine.
Probably not.
I'm gonna be honest.
Probably not.
I mean,
I drink moonshine and I can't handle like the real stuff.
This isn't a west versus south versus east versus north thing. I grew up drinking real moonshine, 100 proof. Figure that out. I mean,
I've seen guys
this
that make
isn't
it
even a contest
while they're making it. I'm like, God damn.
This isn't even a contest.
Yeah, they tried to give me that shit at the gathering. I was like, no fucking way.
Have you ever had it?
Chad, don't stand up or you're going to get a DUI, okay?
I mean, you're probably not even
As soon as you
right.
stand up, the police will
wrong.
be there to give you a breathalyzer.
You're not even wrong. I get fucking DUIs for walking down the street. Do you get DUIs walking down the street?
Let me ask you a question. What did you drink? Like besides that Four Loko?
Were you walking in a straight? You weren't walking in a straight line, were you?
Let me show you. And wait, that's not even it.
I think a little of that hot sauce will wake you up.
Yeah,
that's the hot sauce. That might make me good. I don't want to be good. Hold on, I can't even find this. Take over, Captain. I can't even help him. I can't even show him.
I seriously hope he's the only one that could stop this show.
He is, because it's on his.
Find this shit. You know what? I don't even give a fuck. All right. Well, I can't find it. I don't know what the hell I did with it, but it's moonshine and it's fucking.
Yeah, I'd recommend you don't drink any of it tonight.
I already did. But it's. I mean.
Are you sure? It's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell.
I'm gonna tell you the Four Loko isn't what happened. The Four Loko is like secondary to what I did. This is fucking retarded. I have people that can help me find it, and they're not. They're looking at me like I'm a dumbass.
Chad, I want to tell you the rules of YouTube. When you wake up tomorrow, there is no deleting shows, okay? It just happened, and it's in the past, and you leave it out for people to enjoy forever.
You just have to pretend like it wasn't as bad.
Hold up. I'm going to make a public announcement. I'm gonna make a public announcement. I'm not sorry, 17, and I do got mental illness. And I'm going to tell you, he's playing on that shit, and you guys are buying into that shit, and you guys are fucking supporting that sumbitch. And I'm going to tell you, this sumbitch doesn't deserve it. I got PTSD like I was in a war. No lie. PTSD like I was in a goddamn war, and I wasn't. Alright? There's some bitch playing you guys for a fool. You guys are allowing it and supporting it. And that's coming from Matic. And you can fucking.
I took it off. Who's playing us for a fool, though? I'm confused.
I don't think he could talk anymore. He got unplugged.
Yeah, unplugged?
Yeah.
Oh. I didn't even know he was in a service, to be honest with you. Four Loko. It's no joke. It will get you drunk.
Dude, I don't even know. Like, yeah, I literally just drank a little of that, and I was like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah, I've only drank it a couple times.
You don't do that.
That's enough.
You're my.
Oh shit!
Well,
What the fuck is going on?
I think just became Captain Flannel Saucy time.
I think I lost a co-host.
All right, Captain Flannel, you.
I guess it's my show now. What's up? Oh, mine. Oh, mine. I don't know if you were still there, Danny.
I'm scared, bro. I'm
scared. It's very dark.
I would be if I had any emotions. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, there he goes.
He's gone.
Are we still live?
Yeah, we're still live.
Well,
I mean, that's a good way to exit a show, if you ask me.
Yeah.
That was the best way to possibly exit the show.
Pretty damn good, yeah. I'm about to go wake my old lady up and tell her to come out here and fucking drag me off the show.
After that, you're going to have at least 79 subs by tomorrow.
At least 79. Moving on up.
Damn,
so
Chad just
what's
got
the game plan for tomorrow, Becklin? You got you're gonna have Cisneck on, or
so I have Big Will, and then you let me know today that Cisneck, yourself. Well, we do know one person that we're not having, and that's Chad, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think Chad may be grounded for YouTube for a little while after this.
Won't be seeing much of Chad on YouTube anymore. But, you know, during the time that we had him here on Chad and Capital Flannel Saucy Time, you know, making it 2 episodes on YouTube is not an easy thing to do in these days.
It's pretty good.
2 episodes, he did it. Let's hear it for Chad's YouTube career.
Just for Chad, I'm going to continue with Saucy Time.
Yeah, right. Big Venus, Four Locos, or no.
Yeah, I think Flannel. I really do think you need to just push on. Sometime,
yeah, I will.
Know? All right.
Maybe we will skip Four Loco this time. So yeah. Maybe the last Four Loco episode you ever see, but you know.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is why I don't drink Four Loco.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I stop after a few beers.
Few people can handle Four Loco. Joe Goodman, now he can handle his Four Loco.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like candy to him.
No, that stuff is really brutal. And you saw how quick it creeped up?
And it's like mild.
It just hit him like a Mack truck.
Like they did not put Loco in the title just by mistake. We just witnessed tonight why Loco is on that can.
That's true. Very true.
Right, Jesse Juggalo, he might need a new laptop after this.
So while we're up on here, let's find a new title for the show. So we're gonna leave the and Captain Flannel Saucy Time, but what are we gonna replace Chad with?
Saucy Time, we don't know how to end it show.
How about
it can never end now? The only person that can end it left. So
and no one say Four Loco and Captain Flannel Saucy Time because that wouldn't be funny. Yeah. We have to really come up with another. Well, Danny's here, so let's say the Danny Boy and Captain Flannel Saucy Time. You see it here first, people. The show, the fucking title of the channel has been officially changed. Danny, congratulations.
And Captain Flannel Saucy Time.
I do it, but I have other responsibilities I need to handle, and I just can't take on another show at the moment. I'm already trying to quit all the ones I'm involved with.
Well, Licks, you just missed.
Me, I'll take over.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened, Licks. We're just hanging around talking, drinking some water.
Wait, so Flannel, he's the one that's in charge of the stream, or what?
Yeah. I didn't start it. I have no way to.
Oh, this is just gonna go for infinity now.
It's gonna go for infinity and beyond.
Yeah.
So anybody who wants a link, the link's in the chat. Scroll up.
I was gonna start my show after this too, but I'm just gonna cancel that and just do my show on here now.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Could this be considered my show for tomorrow night? And then
like
I can just not do it.
No.
I did start watching a movie tonight to jump on here. Yeah. Every time you talk about rap and New York shit, that's what happens.
Is this because of the
it always goes bad?
Yep, very true.
Nobody should ever mention Biggie Smalls.
That was the ghost of Biggie Smalls haunting this channel just now.
It was, yeah.
That's what happened.
You didn't think I was the shit? Bam! He just took Chad out.
Well, I think we just might have cured a few alcoholics here. This is Jesse Loon Juggalo just said now he doesn't even feel like drinking. I agree. I'm going downstairs and throwing out all my beer tonight. Best wishes, Chad. I